limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't getting too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go on your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Go. 120!
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Our first carry now for Jordan Howard. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Howard. Looking for a crease. Can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. To throw is Wentz. Flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the run. Hey, Ken. Check 24. Pilot, 64, weak. Check.
A quick throw taken in by Diggs. A gain of 37.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Throw left side on target to Thielen. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Again, it's Cousins. And Diggs has it. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Cousins to throw for it on fourth. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
81.
Kill.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. That's complete to Jeffrey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Wentz. Flush to his right. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. We're scoreless after 1.
Come on now, let's go.
Here we go. 280. 54.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wentz escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to, and this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 43 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Vikings nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Cook. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
To Hunt. 180.
Check 52.
2.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
6-6. Pull it high.
Check 53.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working out of the gun, Cousins. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Check 52.
Check out.
They'll run on first down. Cook. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
132 fighter.
4 yards. Second and 6.
Gun.
At the 7-yard line.
Mike.
Gun.
53. Mike.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
Check 24. Check 24.
Check.
Check. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check nickel.
Wait the hot.
On second down now, it's Cook, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Taking it in from 7 yards away, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And they got the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead? And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Anthony Harris. There he goes left side. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
55.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. To try again after the sack. Wentz, he sets to fight. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony